Howdy everybody, this is Steve. Welcome back to the channel. I'm going to share with you some pretty interesting stuff today. First off, we're going to install a ZX81 emulator. This thing emulates all kinds of stuff, but we're going to do ZX81 because I'm kind of on this ZX81 kick lately. And then we're going to load this game that I've got on my screen here called Nanako in classic Japanese Monster Castle 81. So let's take a look at the game here. Some pretty nice screens. You can see all the amazing glory of what ZX81 graphics looked like back when this machine was popular. I really do think that looks really good. There's the story of what happened. There's some in-game action shots. More in-game action shots, and then some how to use the keyboard to do the controls. And that's about it. I've got it downloaded already. It comes as a .p file, and then there is also a cassette jacket here that you could print out if you wanted to put this onto your own cassette tape for all kinds of nostalgia purposes. What we're going to need in order to do this on the emulator, though, is the emulator. Didn't see that coming, did you? So here is the emulator. This is, I'm not going to pronounce this name. This is a GitHub repo, and this is the name of the emulator, zesarux. I hope that's how that's pronounced. ZX second emulator and released for Unix, zesarux. So there you go. And here's all the different machines that it does. Like I said, it does a whole bunch of them. Jupiter Ace. I'm really interested in a Jupiter Ace. It's the ZX81 form factor, but instead of being based on BASIC, it's based on Pascal. That ought to be pretty interesting. Luckily, I'm doing this on a MacBook. I mean, you guys saw the MacBook in the thumbnail. I'm doing it on a MacBook Pro, not on a MacBook Air, so I don't want to lead anybody astray there. But I do want to get started right away with getting that done. So let's go over to our terminal window. If you're watching a channel like this and you're using a MacBook, then you probably already know about Homebrew. Homebrew is going to be needed in order to install this unless you wanted to compile it from source code, which is beyond the scope of this video. So I'm going to do brew install zesarux. And it's going to go out and find the latest version and install it for us. All the heavy lifting is done. And it's installed. Easy as, right? Okay, so here's where it gets a little interesting. Trying to run zesarux is not as easy as you might think it is. Let's try applications, zesarux.app, contents, MacOS, zesarux, and try and run it. And we get security issues. So let's fix the security issues real quick. Go into System Preferences, go into Security and Privacy, and then say Open Anyway for zesarux. And then it's going to open it again, which is going to immediately prompt you for security problems again, even though we just took care of this. Thanks, Apple. So when you run it by default, it starts up as a ZX Spectrum 48K, which is not going to do the thing that we want it to do. First aid of the day, okay? And then there's this little plus sign down here in the corner. So we can go through and change it over to a different machine. That's the tips. Snapshot machine. Timex Sinclair. Nope. Sinclair Research. ZX81. We've now rebooted, and we're using a ZX81 machine. There's your fantastic K prompt. And then I want to load a tape. A preview screen, interesting. And we've now loaded the program. That was pretty easy. Doesn't appear to have done much. Let's get out of here, get back over here, get out of here. Run, hit R for run, and there it is. Press jump to play. Let's press jump to play. Level 1 and the level 1 cheat code to get you to level 1, which is the first level, so you don't need a cheat code to get there. Press jump to play. This here is a trick that they do to reuse code and save memory, which is actually pretty awesome that they do this. This is just the typical level intro screen, and they'll show this for every single level. And so there has to be a code for level 1 in order to get this screen to look the way it's supposed to look. So there's your code for level 1. This is where it gets interesting because the controls are a little weird. Weird because It's just the nature of the game, not weird for any other particular reason. Okay, so I need to pick up a box, which is A, and then I need to move the box, and that's the O key to go left, and then jump is M, and then I need to drop the box. And I can just go ahead and drop the box like that, and it will move me up on top of the box that I dropped. Or I can jump and drop, which I didn't know you could do until I played with this for a little bit. So that actually gets you kind of like halfway between levels. So from here, I can probably jump over there on top of that, but now I can't get back up on that box. So I got to come over here and grab another box. And we'll just drop that one. Go over here and grab this box, and we'll drop that one. Come grab this one. And we'll drop this one. Pick this one here up. And if that mushroom touches me, I die. I guess that's the dragon, the monster in the castle. So I moved over and dropped the box, and that traps the monster. So now I got to pick this one up. Oh, I need another box. Oh, I died. And now the monster's down here. This is going to be interesting. I haven't played the level with the monster on the bottom. I don't know how I'm going to get past this. Aye! Alright, now the monster's back. Oh, this is even worse. So now I have to commit suicide. I have to hit S to commit suicide because the monster was at the top of the screen and on the other side, and there's no way to get to where the monster is because the monster is occupying all of the space. Evil monster. Ah! Got me again. Jerk. It bugs me that these boxes can't be stacked just normally like this, because you won't be able to win the level. You won't have enough boxes. There we go. End of level 1. So you got to get the box on top of the monster's head, which gets you up enough to jump through the level. So there is the cheat code, QQHZ. You better write that one down. QQHZ. I'm saving it in video. I don't need to write it down. But you guys will get it. You write it down for me, right? Level 2. I have not beaten level 2 yet. I have no idea how to do this, so maybe you can help me out. So there's all kinds of boxes over here, and I need to get up to the top. Let's go take a look at the top and see what the top of the screen looks like. Okay, so I got to get over there. Luckily, the monster's not moving. I've got to get over there on top of the monster's head. How did I get behind the monster? That monster's not there? That monster's not there. I don't know why that monster's not there. Jump, drop. I'm going to try and pick this box up and land on the box below it. Oh, talent. I did it. So you can pick the box up without being totally square on the center of the box. Did it! There we go. Code for level 3 is ZYNR. Write that one down. I don't know what I'm going to do with this one. Okay, well, I can jump on top of this monster. I couldn't jump on the last one. And that's going to be interesting. Oh! He moved. Is that better that he moved? Oh, interesting. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Try that. Oh, lost it. I have no lives left, and I can't get past this. Game over. Had to die. There you go. There is a link in the description down below on where to get this game, and there is a link for the emulator in the description down below, but it's already part of Homebrew. Either way, there's a video right over here I think you will enjoy next. Thanks for being awesome. We'll see you in the next one.